Ethics reform. We've all been incredibly disappointed by some of the activities that have happened, but the ethics reform that we passed allows better coordination and information sharing and strengthened fines and penalties on people who are abusing the public trust. It now allows the Office of Campaign and Political Finance to work with the Ethics Commission, to work with the Attorney General's Office, the Inspector General's Office, to make sure that you get the government that you deserve and expect. Ethics reform. And then transportation reform. People have talked about the years, about how do you get better efficiencies. Does it make sense to have the Turnpike Authority and the Mass Highway Department? You've got the Department of Conservation and Resources, which has authority over roads, bridges, and parkways. You've got the Registry of Motor Vehicles. All transportation in Massport, but all kind of doing their own thing. For years, decades, people have talked about bringing them together in a more coherent way, in a more cost-effective way. We did it. People say they want change. They deserve change. These reforms are change. Just in the last 12 months, education reform, pension reform, ethics reform, and transportation reform. So we want to talk about that, and we're proud of what we've done. And we've done it in an environment that is the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. $9 billion shortfall over the last 3 years. And yes, it's involved some tough decisions. But throughout it all, we've maintained a commitment to Chapter 70, which is state aid to education, because the investments we make today in our young people and in our schools are investments that will pay dividends for generations to come. We've fought hard to maintain local aid, because that's a huge part of how services are provided in cities and towns. And we have tried to be as sensitive as we can and safety net programs with vulnerable populations and try to maintain the core integrity of those programs as well. And let me just say this. I know, there's one legitimate knock that we haven't been out there talking about what we've done as much. We haven't been out there. But let me just say it. This is about the governor. There's no playbook to say, how do you govern in the worst economic time since the Great Depression? And to this governor's credit, we've seen other governors who delegate, they come out for the press conference, they like to joke about amber-colored liquid, and they like to, do this and that thing. The governor knows, what people, communities are going through. And so as we've gone through these budgets, and as we were dealing with the downturn in revenue, having to go through revisions to the budget during the course of this year, the governor didn't say to the Secretary of Administration and Finance, you guys take care of this. He sat hours on end in his office with cabinet secretaries and their teams and went over those budgets line item by line item, asking questions. What's the impact of this? Can we consolidate? Can we do something better and plow that savings back into services? What does this mean if we cut this? Can we be more creative? That is labor intensive. That's governing. That's governing. And that's not always, and so I give him credit. But that's what campaigns are about. We have plenty of time now to start talking about what we've been able to do. And let me just address a couple